Hello learners, we hope you are learning from all the interview experiences available on our channel and speeding ahead in your preparation journey. But before we jump into our video, we have got to share this amazing website with you, takeinterview.tech, which is really helpful for interview preparation and also super easy to use. Main advantage for us is that this site includes a wide array of VLSI and embedded questions from leading semiconductor recruiters. Once you are there, just click over to the interview question section. Website is packed with interview questions from more than 100 different companies. You can filter questions by topic or company name. They have got solutions and hints for every questions as well. Plus you can contribute and help others too. This website will surely help you for your interview preparations. It's definitely worth checking out. Link is in the description. Okay, now let's get back to our video.
My name is Vikky, and I have completed my graduation from IIT Bhopal in AC branch. So I will share my journey as a semiconductor professional. My college journey started when I completed my schooling from my hometown in Bihar, and then just like as usual, most of the boys are going for preparing for JE. So I have also went for quota for preparing for IIT JE, and through that JE score only I have got this triple IT Bhopal in EC branch. So actually the main understanding, the main reason for going in this EC, taking EC branch was that I was good in solving the network kind of, because there also KVL, KCL kind of thing was there. So I was good in solving this circuit. So that's why I have taken the EC branch. Because in triple IT, we don't have any concept of electrical branch. Only three branches are there. The first one is computer science, IT, and EC. So somehow from that time only my inclination was that is in EC kind of thing. Okay, and then when I was in third year, then because my college was a kind of newly established college. So that time, like one of my senior is got placed in Qualcomm. Before third year, I was doing some competitive programming like in C++, and data structure algorithm that I was going through. But then because I have also prepared for GATE examination in my third year. So what has happened when I was going through this digital electronics subject? So there I have got, okay, so because there also like new concept was coming like flip-flop, latch, and these all things like good for me. And I was really enjoying reading that subjects. So, and that time only, suddenly fortunately, my senior has got place in Qualcomm. So from there, I got the motivation. Okay, this is one other field where I can also go. And since I have prepared for GATE examination, my digital was good. And then I started doing R&D in that field, VLSI field, what this field about and what actual work is doing a VLSI engineer. Like that question I got. And these all questions mostly I got cleared from my senior through Googling it, through YouTube, because that was the COVID era. That time I have got placed. So because in college the companies was not visiting because that was a downtime for our industry. So that time only like I have uh, I have just asked to my senior and like whoever was there in VLSI field, and through there I got to know, okay, we can apply off campus as well. So fortunately, I have got two offers from Synopsis. The first offer from off campus, and then through on campus as well, I have got one offer. So yeah, that was the my journey to get into this field. Actually, it was not easy to get on campus and off campus interview, because many like guys from MTech and there are so many guys that was preparing for this VLSI field and getting into this core VLSI field, and in even in product based company, that was quite difficult because that the chances to get selected in the code product based company, that was really difficult. So I was just searching different managers in this field, different companies, and then through that only I was applying. So fortunately, I have directly contacted one managers in Synopsis, and then he scheduled one interview, and then I have shortlisted through that interview. So coming to the Synopsis interview experience, I will share both interview experience. The first one is the off-campus, and second one is the on-campus interview, because both were a bit different. And right now also I am seeing there is a bit difference in on-campus interview and off-campus interview. Even the stages is different. So I will cover both. So regarding the off-campus, so in off-campus, mostly when you will approach to managers, so they will directly schedule interview. So in Synopsis, that's what happening, because I have seen many of my juniors also, they have also got selected through this process. So I can just give a brief about that selection procedure. So when you are applying, so mostly you will get call from HR or your managers as well regarding your scheduled interview. So there will be two round of interview if you are going through the off-campus interview. Okay. The first round, like for me, the first round was like more about asking, they were looking for the problem solving skills, whether that particular person is having problem solving skills or not. And second one is the regarding the digital electronics, they will check your basics of electronics. I mean, the digital and analog concept, and then Verilog. That time, yeah, the system Verilog was not prominent. I mean, they were not asking about system Verilog and UVM. But right now, they are touching this system Verilog as well as UVM. So you can, I mean, like anyone who want to go in this field, they can prepare for system log and UVM as well, because that is needed in industry now. And regarding first term, I was explaining the first term. So in digital electronics, they were asking like basic question, what is the deep flip flop, how you how you can convert one D flip flop to T flip flop, like that. They were asking some question. The question were from the logic gates as well. And similarly, they were asking for master and slaves. What is that master and slaves? Like that, yeah. From multiplex also they have asked some question. Then third part was the puzzles part. So puzzles, like I have prepared personally from the Geeks for Geeks. So that was really, they were asking because they want to see whether that particular person has the problem solving skills or not. So for that, they will give some 2 or 3 puzzles. In my case, it was 3. They have asked 3 questions, and in 3 questions they have asked, they judge like what my I mean, how is my problem solving, and in what way I am approaching a problem. So they were not looking for perfect answer, like what will be the answer of these puzzles. Rather than they were more interested towards the knowing what steps I am solving the question, like what is my approach while solving the question. So that I have explained, and that went fine. And then in very low, they came with some code snippet. They shared me, and then they were like asking the output of that very low code. So that was from the very low side. In second round, that was mostly based on the programming skills, just like C or C++. And like they have also asked question from the very low, and yeah, one puzzles they have also asked there. So that was the second round. So after, I mean, after going through the second round, they will take some time to analyze and give the result. So after within 1 week, I have got the okay. You have got shortlisted for that. Okay. So that was my off-campus interview experience. On regarding in on-campus, so in on-campus, mostly it will go through the first step will be the resume shortlisting based on your projects and the CGPA. Okay. And the second part is the written test. So in written test also, there will be question of Verilog, digital electronics, analog electronics, and there will be some aptitude question as well. So after written test, because at that time Synopsis has visited my college, so they were like contacting, TNPCL was contacting with the HR, and they have given once given the result of this written test, then we were having the technical round. Uh, there was 1 hour duration of that interview. In that, they were asked mostly about the basics of, I mean, in very basics of this electronic subject, and they want to know whether you are really interested to come in this field or not, or you have just uh, you have just came to this field just for interview purpose or any purpose. But actually they want to know, and at last half an hour they have asked some very low code, I mean, just like initial begin block, what is the procedural way of coding, and different, just like PLI concept in very low. And then they have asked for one puzzles, because in Synopsis, as far as I know, and I have seen many of my juniors as well, they were more asking about the puzzles as well. Always they were asking at least 1 or 2 questions will be there from the puzzles. So they have asked in technical round one puzzles, and then they have asked like, okay, so why you want to come in this VLSI field, because software industry is already there. So like that question they expect from us. So that was my on-campus interview. Yeah. For off-campus, I approached mostly manager or some senior lead, like that, because they know exactly whether that position is there in their team or not. So I have just approached manager, and they told, okay, I am having one offer, I mean, one position. So they have just given me a written back, like, if you want to give the interview, then they have scheduled the interview, and then but LinkedIn was the most, I mean, most effective way where we can get this type of offer. And they used to write mail, and we applied through different portals as well. But the approaching directly manager, that was the most effective way that we are getting, or through referral also. Referral is also working. So I will explain mostly about the kind of work that DV engineers, a design verification engineer, do, because currently I'm working in that domain only. So it's about like DV engineer is nothing but the design verification. Means designers will write the code according to our spec, right? So the verification, as a verification engineer, then they will write some test bench code, and they will check for the whether that particular DUT, means design under test, or that whatever code the designers have written for that design, whether that is working according to our spec or not, according expected, whether it is coming expected value or not. So for that we are having two ways. The first way is the functional verification, and second is the formal verification. So as far as I am working in functional verification side. So, and functional verification, we are testing it through the simulation. So we will run we will test the one particular scenario or test case, and we will run a simulation. If our actual and the observed value is coming correct through the waveform, we can check. So if that is coming correct, then it means the design is perfect. So yeah, in there also different scenario is there. Sometimes we are not able to find the exact problem. Let's say design is, if some design is not working as expected. So there are different ways through that we can check why this, what is the problem, actual problem is there. So there also we should have some problem solving skills, so that we can there is ways through that we can design that test. So yeah, and the second part was the formal verification. So in formal verification, we are actually writing assertion based. It's about not simulation. It's more about the mathematical ways to verify the design. So let's say one complex design is there. So and we have written our test bench, we have written test scenarios, but if it is not matching, means if all the test cases not covered, then through this formal verification go, we can go through this formal verification, and it will give the exact value. I mean, like where the problem is. So it's a more effective way to do the verification. As far as this verification role is concerned, so there will be more opportunity in verification, because see because if design has completed, then that design solving, I mean, for verifying that design, we may need to more the skills verification engineer. So yeah, the opportunity is even more in this side, but design verification side. I mean, in design side compared to an analog, we are having the more opportunities in design and verification side. I will share my preparation strategy for freshers, because that time I have also joined as a freshers from my college only. So that strategy, like it can help for BTech as well as MTech students. So the first thing is that, see, for interview purpose, when you are preparing for your interview, the first thing is that your communication should be effective. So because many a times we are not giving attention to this communication skills. We are just going through the technical things. Okay, my technical is good, so I will be selected. But it's not like that, because there are different stages, and each stage you have to complete or you have to qualify. So for that, your communication is very crucial, because they are looking for the person who can deliver the content effectively, and even within the team also, that skills is very needed, because until unless we are having the effective communication, we can't uh, we can't transfer the knowledge, or we can't tell the exact thing. So that is very necessary thing for interview preparation as well. The second thing is that prepare your basics very well. Just like if you want to enter either in design and verification role, then your basics like digital electronics should be very good, and like for particularly if you're talking about the whole procedure of this interview. So for that, actually, you can prepare. I will tell the resources as well. So for the first resources, you can take the gate notes, or you can solve as well the numerical things, numerical based on a different topic, because they are going to just your numerical ability. I mean the problem solving ability as well. So for that, you can take the get the theoretical knowledge from the gate notes, and you can solve the numerical question based on that topic. And also uh, for depth knowledge in digital electronics, you can follow this Maris Manu book, Digital Electronics by Maris Manu. Okay. And similarly for Verilog, so Verilog, you can there are many videos available in YouTube, just like NPTEL lecture by the Indrasen Gupta. That is also very good for preparing this Verilog theoretically. And for practicing this Verilog question and Verilog concept, you can follow this HDL bits. And also there is one verification guide is also there, and along with that you can also go for this VLSI verify. So these are the many websites that you can go and practice as well, because practice is the main thing here. So in Verilog, uh, go through the concept, then you try to solve as many questions as you can, because these all are the, yeah, one is the EDA platform, EDA playground platform. There you can just write the code and you can get the simulation result. So that is the best way to practice Verilog, because if you will only read the Verilog concept only, then it is not going to help much. Okay, so now coming to the SV part, because SV is now, even for design purposes, we are using the system Verilog. For system Verilog, there are many websites like Verification Guide, VLSI Verify. There you can you can go through the concept, and there itself they are giving one platform there you can itself practice the question. So that is the good way to practice system Verilog, because knowing theory will not help here, because even they are going to ask for writing some test bens. So until unless you have practiced in some platform, you will not able to write the answer. because sometimes what is happening, they will ask you to share your screens and write the test bench code. So if you have practiced enough, then only you can write the test bench as well. Okay, so that was for the system level. The third part is the protocol side knowledge. So we should have basic protocol knowledge like I2C, SPI, AMBA protocol. So for that, yeah, some YouTube channel is there like technical words where you can get the theoretical knowledge of this, how this protocol is working, how what are the different protocols that are being used in chip making. So like that, this type of information you will get from the technical bytes one, because I have followed there. So you can go through there that. And now fourth part is the puzzles. So for puzzles, as I have already explained, you can go through the Geeks for Geeks website is there. Then if you will find for puzzles, then you will get good examples of these puzzles, and many numbers of puzzles is there. So you can just practice it by yourself. If you are not able to solve, then you can go through the solution and you get to understand, okay, how this puzzles has worked like that. So these are the one like basic part that you should prepare. Along with that, the main crucial part is your project part, because the project part is the that is the main, you can tell, main thing through which the you will get hired from this project part, because they are going to see, okay, that particular person, what type of project you have did. So for that, actually, what for good project, what approaches we should follow. The first we should ask the guy who is already in this industry. So you will get a good idea. Okay, this is the way like we can make the our project good. The second thing is that you should write, if you are doing any type of project, whether it will be on Verilog or system Verilog or AVM, you should write your code by yourself only. Because if you are just copying it from Google and then the interviewer will ask to you, then you will not able to answer. So in that case only, that phase only will be mostly rejected, because you are not able to, because until unless you have write the code by yourself, you will not able to explain in a good way. So don't uh, copy it from the Google. Rather, try to understand the blocks and then write the code by yourself. You can take the help of your seniors or one you know who is already in industry. You can take the help, and uh, then you can make the project, because that is the main crucial part. Okay. So yeah, so that's all from my side regarding this preparation strategy. Now coming to how to be a good design verification engineer, because once you will come in verification role, then there will be certain types of rules or that you should follow to become a good design verification engineer. The first thing is that it's design verification is all about solving a problem, finding the root cause to fail the design, because designers will write the code. And as a design verification engineer, we need to think in a way how this design will fail. So for that, first thing is that we should read the specification very carefully, because in a specification only all the all the design related aspects, all the design related things is there. So once you will understand the design properly, then you will able to verify it properly, and even you can find the bugs as well. So read the specification properly. Then third thing is, don't take the things obvious, because obvious is the thing where it will get failed. There the if you will take the things obvious, then problem will be hidden in that side only. So don't take the things obvious. The fourth part is that verification is an art. It's not a science. So we have to learn that art properly. And how we can learn this art by practicing, or we can follow. We can follow our seniors who is already working in in your teams, and you can take help from your seniors so that he can give the exact way how you should approach. Because here, if you will spend more time, that is also not going to work. You just need to follow some steps, and that steps you will learn through the your experience only. The fourth part is that you should know about the debugging tools, because in industry it is practiced like many tools are there, just like Verdi. So in Verdi, different function are there, how you can trace back the signal, how you can see the waveform, like that. When you will know the debugging tools, so with that tools, you will easily able to find the bug, or you will easily able to find the where the problem is. And the fifth part is uh, to do not give up early, because the thing is that, because let's say you are very new in this industry or this role, so it will be possible that you will not able to find the problem exact root cause in one day. So you need to give a try. You have to give some try, then only by the help of your colleagues you can just solve this problem. Otherwise, what will happen if you will give up early? You will not able to know the root cause of this problem, and you will not able to find the exact cause. So that are some different different steps that you can go through to be a good verification engineer. So at last, I will I wish you all to just go through the concept properly, make your basic proper, because your base should be good, then only you can proceed further. So that's it.